Welcome to Learning to Live with Dementia. This is Lesson 3, Setting Goals to Live Well.
Yeah, my goals are certainly different than they were before dementia. Certainly before I thought of long-term goals. I thought about, okay, when am I going to retire? What am I going to do in retirement? And kind of coming to a screeching halt. I really didn't have the time to develop my thought process with it. The major things that I was able to transition with is my advocacy work because I did a lot for my profession and now I do a lot for Alzheimer's and other dementias.
Before I had dementia, my goals were very specific. They were very financially. The word I'm looking. I'm sorry. I do have dementia, so I can't find all my words. But they were about finances and materialistic things. Whereas this, after having dementia, my goals are more experiential experiences, memories, things that I haven't done before. I actually was in a pageant and I'm in another pageant coming up. My platform is dementia focused, young onset dementia focused. So I'm using that to raise awareness, you know. Um, I went whitewater rafting and I'm afraid of the water. So it's very much experience focused.
When a person finds out they have dementia, it might be difficult for them to think about the future and how they can move forward. They might mostly hear about the things they can't do. They might believe they can't do things anymore. It might be tough to think about how things might be different as they move forward. For both of you, it might be hard to think about what a person with dementia can do. As a support partner of a person with dementia, you also might find it difficult to think about how things are going to be moving forward. One way to move forward is for a person with dementia to have goals. Goals keep focus on what a person with dementia can do. They can think about what they want to accomplish or what they would like to have happen in their life. Their goals can be things that they want to keep doing or that they have never done before. These goals can be little or big. These goals are ways of taking steps to focus on the things that are important to them so that they can live well with dementia. Meet Sandy, who lives with a type of dementia. Sandy's friends are her support partners.
You look great.
Thanks, you too. And so do you.
And you look wonderful.
Okay, enough compliments for everyone.
What's going on with you guys?
Cancer.
Dementia.
Mom died. Okay, caught up. Now for the superficial news.
Actually,
I met some of my workout goals today, and it felt like everywhere I looked, there was something about setting goals or making your goal, and I don't know what mine are.
What? What do you mean? You act like you're dying.
technically, I am.
I mean, yeah. But slowly, right?
Right?
It's just that I feel like I should have a bucket list, or things that I want to do, or be able to do. Or at least what I want when I can't tell anyone what I want.
Wow. Okay. Good morning.
I know, that was a lot. It's been on my mind.
Let's talk about what goals you want to set. Right now, my goal is a cup of coffee.
Do you have some bucket list things?
Sure, couple. Like, I've never seen the Grand Canyon. That would be nice. And I would love to go on a cruise, maybe snorkel, or just eat food.
What are your other goals?
Little goals, big goals, hopes and dreams.
You started this.
I did, didn't I? I guess I want to stay at home for as long as possible. I want a dog. I don't want to be treated like I'm less than anyone else. I want my books. I don't want to break a hip. I want my own snacks and drinks in my room. I never want a roommate. I'm not in college. I want to dye my hair. I want to have a glass of wine. Or a mimosa, if I want to.
Okay, that's good. It seems like some of this is official stuff and needs to be written down in a document, and other stuff needs to be written down, but more for you.
Are you ladies ready to order?
Yes. First, I'd like a mimosa.
Me too.
Me 3.
Let's talk about this dog idea. I would like to own one vicariously through you. What are your dog worries?
Well, what if I get lost walking her?
I'm sure there's an app for that. I'll take that on. What else?
What if I forget to feed her or overfeed her?
Dogs will remind you when it's time to eat. You can schedule alarms on your phone. And maybe have a calendar or something by the dog food to check off what you fed him, her.
Her?
Her?
The dog. It will be a her. I have a name. Annie. Get it? I'm Sandy. It's reversed.
We get it.
Tomorrow.
Stop.
As a care partner, you play an important role in helping a person with dementia to identify and reach goals. How a person with dementia reaches a goal might be different than it used to be. They might need more help in reaching their goal. You can encourage a person with dementia to set goals because it keeps them moving forward. It gives them a plan even when things are uncertain. Having a goal can also help them focus on one thing at a time, and it can help guide their energy to what they feel is most important. The person with dementia in your life likely has more than one goal, so you can help them prioritize goals and take one step at a time. In this scenario, Sandy identified a goal of getting a dog. As she thinks about how this might happen, her friends work with her to reach her goal. If Sandy comes up with a goal that could be harmful to herself or someone else, her support partners would need to consider how to approach this. They might have to think about how that goal could be reached safely, or if it could be adapted and still make Sandy happy. The key is that it would still be recognized that Sandy has goals, and this is a part of how she lives well with dementia. A person with dementia might need to do things differently than they did before, and over time their goals may change, but they can still have goals.
Sandy's dementia started to get worse 3 years ago. She has no family but us, so we needed to make a decision. She moved in with me about a year ago, and we kind of share the caregiving duties. We found ways to make it work. At first, she was going to the senior center and quickly became the queen of crafts and loved being a part of the cooking club. Now she goes to an adult day center, and some days Annie, her pup, goes too. And we realized the other night that she has more of a social life than we do at times. We sent the scrapbook to her adult day center the first week so all the staff could see who she is and appreciate this amazing lady. She's still doing crafts, and they go on field trips and have lots of music every day. I'd say Sandy is living her best life.
As Sandy needed more help, her friends continued to support her to reach her goals. They know what is important to Sandy and what she still wants to do. By supporting a person with dementia to have and reach goals, you are supporting them to keep living their life in the way that matters to them. This is living well with dementia.
I want them to take my wishes seriously and also take the time. Like, I have my son here with me. That's why I moved here, and my daughter in law. I've asked them to observe me, pay attention to me, because when and if the time comes and it takes over, I've already picked out the place that I would like to go, the memory care facility. Pay attention to the music I listen to. Pay attention to the fact that I like to sit on the porch on a sunny day, because I will want to do those things. Even though I may not be able to verbalize it, I expect them to have paid attention enough to me that they can carry out my quality of life when I cannot.